Okay, this next step, we're going to cement some parts to our sliding lid. This will all come from your transparent parts. And the sliding lid is and again, yours is completely transparent, mine's frosty. So this is a lid that will hold our training coins on top, but also allow the corvids to see the rewards that are under it. And when a coin is deposited, this lid will slide away and reveal the reward bin so that they can get themselves a snack. So we need this part, and then some pretty annoying small parts, which I'm going to try to show to you on top of a piece of solid colored acrylic so you can kind of see what they look like, because these two pieces here, which are called coin pushers, are pretty small and hard to spot, and these are our coin gates, and the coin pushers allow the sliding lid, to dispense a training coin from our coin magazine in the machine. And these coin gates just prevent the corvids from pushing a coin along the lid and inside the machine where it could potentially jam something. So we need these four fairly small parts along with our sliding lid for this step. So the easy part is putting the coin gates on, and a slightly more challenging part, not by much, is to put the coin pushers on, because we want to make sure we use very little cement on the coin pushers. The other thing to note about the coin pushers is that they have one large tab and one small tab. And on the sliding lid, you'll see that there is a pair of slots, and each pair contains a long and a short one. And that's just to make sure that you put the coin pusher in the right way. So the correct way is with the high edge of the coin pusher away from this cutout slot. So we'll do the gates first, these guys, because they're easy, and then we'll put the coin pushers in. The trick with the coin pushers is to just put a small dot of cement here in between these slots, and above and below the slots at the very edge of it. And later we are going to actually add some cement also from the back side of this to help with the bond, and to also make sure that the sliding lid is waterproof, since this is one of the exposed portions of the machine and it covers the food rewards. We definitely don't want water to drip through a small crack here and fall into our reward bin and foul up the food that's in there. But for this first step, we're just going to use a small amount of cement and just tack everything in place. So my strategy for putting the coin gates on is to just put a little dot of cement to either side, left and right, of these two slots, and push the gates right in there. And we're not going to be using any screws on this. We don't need clamping pressure for any of this. We're just going to sort of push it together. So I will get ready by putting a nozzle, or a dispenser, not a dispenser, an applicator tip, onto my cement. And I'm just going to get into it here. So I will put a little blob to the left of this slot and a little blob to the right of it, and then push my first coin gate right down into that cement. That's pretty much it. Now, it's best, if you can, because of that stranding problem that we talked about with the cement, to work as close to an outside edge as possible, so that I'm not pulling this tube of cement all the way across a part and risking laying down a thin hair of cement onto a part that I would like to have stay clean. So again, a little bit of cement to that side, a little to this side, and then push that gate right down into it. There. Now I just want to get that excess off of my applicator tip, and I'm going to keep moving pretty quickly here, just so my applicator doesn't clog. If you take a little extra time for yourself, that's fine. If your applicator clogs, just swap it out. So I'm going to put a dot of cement here, and my applicator is clogged already. Yep, I'll be swapping this guy out. Okay, tiny dot in the middle. And actually, now is a good time to discuss just using a little sheet of paper to protect this surface, because we like to keep this part completely clear if we can. It's one of the presentation parts. So this way, if I do end up with a strand of cement, it will land on the paper and not on my acrylic. So with the slot away from me and the high side of the coin pusher toward me, I'm just going to drop it into its place here and let it get into those tiny beads of cement. And then I'll put one in the middle here. Front edge, back edge. And I'll push this coin pusher down into there. Great. Now, the only thing I want to do with the coin pushers before they set up is push them back. Just in case there's a little bit of play in the machine, I'm going to put a little pressure on them, downward pressure with my finger, and then just push them to the rear with my tool here. And that's pretty much all there is to that. Again, later when the cement that we just applied has set up on these parts, we'll flip this part upside down, and we'll fill the gaps from the backside with some more cement. But not now. For now, this just goes with our other parts to dry up.